Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi sir, I hope all of us have a good condition. I am Tengku Hamidah from English Education Department of 4D at Islamic State University of Sultan Syarif Kasim Riau. In this video, I would like to explaining about a presentation based on my PPT slide about this course to fulfill my mid-semester exams assignment in Curriculum, Instruction and Media course guide by Mr. Abdul Hadi. Without wasting time right now, I will start. The first topic is introduction to the course. In this, we have what is curriculum. Curriculum is a guideline for teaching or content. Or curriculum is the set of coursework and contents offered at the school or university. Then, a curriculum is a focus of study consisting of various courses, all designed to teachers to reach a particular proficiency or qualification. And the curriculum may also refer to defined and prescribed course of study, which students must fulfill in order to pass a certain level of education. The next is what is instruction. Instruction giving a step education or teaching or the act implementing curriculum. And the instruction is how a teacher organizes time and activities in implementing that content and plan. And the last is what is media. Media is supporting tools for teaching and education process. We need media in order to achieve the goal of curriculum, and media is supporting for teaching and learning process. And the last question is, what is the relationship of CIM? We know that curriculum without instruction and media means nothing. We need media and instruction for the goal of curriculum. The second topic is the theory of learning and teaching. As stated by the rector at the second meeting on March 14, 20, and 22, regarding learning theory, there are many types of learning theory, but what has been explained are three main points, namely, first, behaviorism. Comes from a word behavior, is behave, to application of the theory of good behavior, or can be referred to as modeling lecturing. The teaching process, the teacher exemplifies how to behave well, and a student learn to imitate the teacher. By getting used to good behavior, student can imitate the teacher's behavior. The close examples is parents. If a normal child is exemplified by good behavior and surrounding environment, then he can behave well too. In learning, an example of behaviorism theory is the teachers imitates how English, like this chair, I am a teacher, I am a woman. Students just repeat and know that what the teacher means has a meaning in English. The weakness of this behaviorism learning theory is that students do not understand how to use correct grammar. And the second is cognitive plus affective or cognitive plus emotional theory. Cognitive here is more about knowledge. Emotion is more than feelings. We as educators in English can not only focus on knowledge, so we have to pay attention to their emotions. If the student feels intimidated in class, then he will be able to gain knowledge. With the disruption of the mind of the student, the process of obtaining knowledge will also be disrupted. That's why in English learning, in particular, we don't only teach, but we can also play games that tell stories to liven up the classroom atmosphere. That way, we can create an effective and supportive classroom. If students are happy and feel comfortable in it, the process of mastering their cognitive skill will be better. If a teacher explores that we have to study this material regardless, I have now said it or vomited with his teachings, then knowledge cannot be attained. Teachers do not know that emotion affected the teaching process. In this theory is a taxonomy Bloom. The first is create. A person makes a product for future and evaluate by student. Someone will analyze the result of the teaching and then apply so that students understand and remember the knowledge they have acquired. And the third, is social construction or social instruction. Obtained through the social instruction of a teacher with students, students with their environment. With the existence of social, a person will have something good and also bad depending on how to interact with other people and their environment. It is useless if a teacher has good knowledge but has a bad attitude, and vice versa if he has a good ethic but he does not have knowledge. The third material is the beliefs of an English teachers. It have a similar topic with the fourth, belief of an English teacher, in review, reflection, and discussion. So, belief of an English teacher, according to the chapter 3, articulating belief from designing language courses, a guide for teacher by Kathleen Graves' book, we come across the following aspect. First, belief of language. 2, belief about the social context of language. 3, belief of learning. And 4, belief about teaching. So, first, belief of language. View of language, everyone is different, including teaching traditional from English teacher 1 and other English teacher in teaching English. By looking at different language, of course, the way of teaching will be different. What is view of language? 1, to make easy communication. 2, to facilitate communication. 3, tool of communication. 4, means of the communication. So, language is mean of communication with the belief that language is the meaning of communication, then later it can affect a person's view language. Logically, language is a system, such as completing grammatical grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. According to Noam Chomsky, by the way people master the components such as vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and enter them according to grammar. That's where they can master a language. He believes that in humans there is a LAD, language acquisition device. From birth, we have immediate ability. Then there will be ZPD, or zone of proximal development. This means that learning a language cannot only master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, but we also need practice. People who adhere to the Chomsky principle will always teach grammar. Meanwhile, the other principle believes that students are babies who are used to exposure to the usual language with them, without any rules, only exposed to them. Usually, teachers who have belief about this language often teach only one submaterial, for example, like just grammar, just vocabulary, and just pronunciation, which force students to have accuracy and fluency, but test students need time to master it. 2 is the belief about social language contents. In Screen's view, society, which he also calls of social contents, includes sociologistic, socio-cultural, and socio-political issues in language teaching, content in which they are concerned with how language is adapted to fit or not with society. The emphasis on sociologistic aspects that language cannot be separated from the content in which it is used can translate into the belief that learning a language means learning how to adapt it to contextual factors such as a role and goal. Social cultural issues relate to the interaction different cultural dimensions such as social values, attitudes, and norms, costumes, and products. The beliefs that learners need to know how to participate in society and that language teaching involves helping learner gain access to its social system. Usually, teachers who have belief about this language involve culturally. For example, asking, "Have you to lunch or eating?" In Western culture, this doesn't exist. Or ask about belief, had a religion, and ask about whether married or not married. The next is about learning and learner. Fundamental issue surrounding learning are view of how people learn and the rules that enable them to learn. Teachers can hold seemingly conflicting beliefs about the process, rule, and focus of learning and accommodate them in the classroom to some extent. The belief in student responsibility for the direction of their learnings is at odds with the practice of repetition exercise in which student follows the teacher direction. Regarding the process, learning can be thought of as a process of problem solving and discovery by learners, inductive process. Learners are seen as a knowledge maker. On the other hand, learning can be thought of as a process of applying accepted knowledge, a deductive process. Learners are seen as knowledge internalizes, and learning can be seen as a cognitive process which involves mental activities, and affective process which involves emotional connection and risk-taking, and social process which involves learning with others by Stovic. Regarding the role of the learner, learning may depend on individual effort in which the learner is working alone. Regarding the focus of learning, it could be the acquisition of new knowledge, mastery of skill, development of awareness, or learning of attitudes. This may focus on how language works and language use. In this belief, teachers act as recipients of knowledge. Usually, the teacher will make a well-designed assignment. The teacher will usually provide general and specific theoretical design for inductive from the theory to practice and inductive from practice to theory. And next, belief about teaching. Belief about teaching and the role of the teacher are connected with belief about learning. The process of achieving can be seen on a continuum where at one end the teacher transmits knowledge to student, and the other and the teacher and student negotiate knowledge and skills and learning methods. In this belief, where is a knowledge transfer process where the teacher is a lecturer. The form of practice that occur is lecturing. This process is learning by doing, that is by being given a task you learn, with the task of facilitating the learning process. The next material is Transition in Teaching and Learning, the Impact on Curriculum, Instruction, and Media, have the same title with the sixth material of group presentation and discussion about transiting in teaching and learning and its impacts on curriculum, instruction, and media. In media-rich instruction have a transition in teaching and learning. A is a traditional mode and B digital mode. And at the media have a non-technical example, book, blackboard, picture, and technical mode, example, ebook, and Jamboard. In the group discussion, I found the media section on page 6 until 9. In the following, I will explain in the paragraph and page how many media have a connection and the impacts with the aim of saving the curriculum. In page 7, paragraph 5, the media such as e-learning, especially web-based learning communicates to facilitate learning as well as any information provided on the internet. On the page 7, paragraph 6, K-12 is a term often used in education and educational technology in the United States as abbreviated from for superlative school grades period to college. And in page 8, Paragraph 1. University and school media are built to carry out the main mission of learning. At the same page and paragraph, with the online program media, of course, it can be reduced student costs in learning. And the same page again, with online education media, of course, providing comprehensive research and institutional learning in improving the learning process. In page 8, paragraph 2, with online technology as a medium used to advance interest in learning, it is also important for educators and students to understand the politics of the nature of multimedia as the result of learning through teaching, practice, and philosophy. In the page 9, paragraph 1, media games are not new in the educational environment. Word games and bigger or historical simulations open scenarios to scenes, rhymes, and poems are statements to power of making education fun. Research professes that playing games theoretically based on learning can make students have disciplines. In page 9, paragraph 3, for example, in language learning with video games, media learners have historically been the most efficient in language learning, although some may argue that language learning is an innate ability. By playing video games in this game, human instincts not only adapt to survive in the environment, but can also produce more than just language learning, because usually in game there can be foreign language, so the student can learn foreign language indirectly. In the same page, of course, with video games as a medium of language can also be applied by physical education, which there is an automatic game. The life of the learner will also move in this part of physical education. And the same page again, in history learning with video games, of course, gamers will be given a kind of information delivery systems, and an educational element is created in the game so that the student indirectly learn a story in the game. Alright, the last material is curriculum and curriculum development. In this topic, we have a subtopic such as the three theoretical foundations, namely behaviorism, cognitism, and constructivism as foundational learning theories and curriculum. Behaviorism, a learning theory then centered on the concept that behavior can be manipulated based on the reward and consequence of that behavior. B. Cognitivism, a learning theory based on the concept that students learn better by interacting with the problem or concept. And C. Constructivism, a learning theory based on the idea that the concept should be present in a way that is clear and organized. Next topic is how a curriculum be defined. Is a comprehensive, ongoing, critical process to determine the needs of a group of learners to develop aims or objectives for a program to others, thus need to determine an appropriate syllabus, course structure, teaching method and materials, and to carry out an evaluation of the language program that result from test process by Richard 2001. And B. What is the product of curriculum development? Curriculum, which consists of curriculum goals, syllabus, lesson plan, learning material, and assessment tools or tests. And the last is the what is curriculum development and why we need to develop curriculum. Curriculum develop has a broad scope because it is not only about school, the learner, and the teachers. It's also about the development of a society in general. In today's knowledge economy, curriculum development plays a vital role in improving the economy of a country. It also provides answer and solution to world pressing condition and problem, such as environment, politics, social economy, and other issues on poverty, climate change, and suitable development for instance. In the Philippines, if President Aquino would like to country as the Asia Pacific Tourism Hub, then the school curriculum must be developed along that line. Curricular programs for higher education can be crafted in such a way that it will be boost the tourism industry and work into different models on edu-tourism, eco-tourism, culture tourism, medo-tourism, biz tourism, techno-tourism, agri-tourism, archi-tourism, and among others. Alright, thank you for your attention. I am sorry for all my mistaken. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.